as you have given the topic is the market correction over. So there is a topic. Until a week ago, everyone was pessimistic. Everything was negative. Things were so bad for the Indian market, and all of a sudden, we are seeing things turning upside down. And is really the market correction over? What are your views?
See, as always, market continues to surprise in the very short term, and it is very difficult to predict how markets would move in the very short term. The reason for the sharp pullback was for almost about 2.5 months. We had seen markets going down almost on a daily basis, so it was definitely quite oversold from a technical perspective. And we have seen a decent pullback from those levels over the last few trading sessions. However, from a medium-term perspective, I think we still need to watch out for the earnings trajectory in the March quarter earnings that will start coming in from middle of April until, say, end of May. And thereafter, how our rural economy comes back into shape during the monsoon season, and how corporate earnings trajectory is likely to proceed from thereafter in the June and the September quarters would be key for market stability and direction thereafter. With the correction that we have seen in recent times, clearly on the large cap side, we have seen valuations correcting to historical average levels. So to that extent, one can say that we have seen a healthy correction, and the valuation risk is minimal. However, on the mid and small cap side, still there is a premium compared to historical averages. So to that extent, it is difficult to say just based on the valuation range that correction is completely over. And also, if you have seen 4.5 years of rally, whether that kind of a rally corrects for a couple of weeks and then the correction is over or not is a question to be answered. In most likelihood, probably we are likely to see markets consolidating at around current levels with a little bit of volatility for the next few months is what we think at this point of time.
So, kind of, if I have to summarize, it's kind of the worst is behind us, probably.
So from the very short term perspective, maybe yes. From a medium term perspective, difficult to say that yet.
Okay. So probably with the quarterly results coming out, we will have some more clarity.
That's right.
And as you are mentioning the consolidation phase, probably if we assume that, of course, no one can predict exactly, but if we assume that, the worst is behind us for temporary period, and, the market might consolidate, how long probably, I do agree that no one can exactly give a number, but from your past experience in the industry, will it take 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, 2 years? How long the consolidation might happen?
See, we have already spent about 6 months in the correction phase. Actually, the markets peaked around end of September. So we are already in March 2025. So to that extent, we have already spent about 6 months in correction. Maybe another couple of quarters of consolidation is what is likely. And also that ties in with our expectations of gradual improvement in the economy as well as quarterly results. So hopefully in about 2 quarters, we should be seeing better visibility both on the economic growth as well as on the earnings growth. And by then, the valuations would have also got adjusted nicely. So I think we should expect at least 1 or 2 more quarters of sideways at best, and maybe a little bit of volatility in the worst case to continue.